Mutual of Omaha presents Football History 101 with UNL history professor Dr. Pete Maslowski.
Okay, class, today we're going to study the evolution of the football helmet. Believe it or not, for the first 20 years that Nebraska played football, they didn't wear a helmet. All they wore was this little nose guard. However, by 1910, they had developed leather helmets. And by 1920, they'd begun to add some color to the leather helmets. Then in the 1930s, they developed a hard leather helmet until the next great technological innovation, which came in the 40s, and that was plastic. In the 1950s, Nebraska wore all red hard plastic helmets. Then in the late 1950s came a real technological innovation, the face mask. In the early 1960s, they went back to an all-white helmet that used black numbers. Then they went back to a white helmet in the mid-1960s that used red numbers. And here's what the helmet looked like in 1969, the 100th anniversary of college football. Notice that it had an NU on the side of it. In 1970, they went to a helmet with just a single red N on the outside of it. And of course, since 1970 was our first national championship year, they really haven't changed the exterior very much. However, on the inside, they've added a tremendous amount of new padding to these helmets. And as you can see, a helmet like this provides a lot more protection than one of these old-style helmets. However, when you have someone like Chris Kelsey tackling you, sometimes the protection of a helmet doesn't make much difference.